So anybody that knows me knows how much I hate being cliche. No matter how cliche it is, the hate out here is real. It's hate coming from every direction because there's a bunch of miserable people walking this earth with no purpose. And if you have anything going for yourself, they will go out of their way to make sure that they let you know how much your success bothers them. I want to introduce you guys to my biggest hater, because we all have them. Mine has a little bit more power than a lot of people's haters. Hold on, let me introduce you to my hater. Hold on. He's right over here. This guy. This is my biggest hater. Now, I don't know where this issue of being super hard on myself came from, but I could remember as early as 12 or 13 years old having this thick, clouded, ugly feeling of guilt sitting on me. And I never felt good enough for my mom, who always found some reason to beat the hell out of me and constantly called me stupid. All right, so we're about to do some affordable shopping. Got my man Foreman with me. He's gonna be serving as my style consultant. Young man on his come up in his fashion industry. You see how my son dressed? Like, I have no idea how to put that together. It's time to mature my image a little bit. And I had this crazy idea in my head that my dad left because I wasn't good enough. I'm laughing because I think I just figured out where the feelings of guilt come from. Look at me, I'm a rocket scientist over here. Nah, but all jokes aside, I've violated my own moral code for many, many years of my life. I've cheated, I've lied, I've stolen things, I've beaten people up. None of which happened within the last 6 years. All events took place outside of the legal statute of limitation. So don't call the feds on me. Just a little disclaimer. And these actions, they didn't represent who I was at my core. I've done the stupidest things trying to seek validation from the people around me, or doing what in my head was what I had to do to survive, which was some BS. It wasn't until recently that I noticed that I was still carrying around these feelings of fear and guilt. And I noticed how they were holding me back. I've been limiting myself. I've been feeling unworthy for the blessings that I have in my life right now. Blessings that I do deserve. So after about 3 hours of shopping, I'm freaking starving. My go-to spot is always which, simply because I can actually track the macros when I eat at this place. If you're cutting, trying to lose weight, whatever your goals are, whenever you're eating on the go, make sure you can actually track it. Like, that's the key. What you eat is important, but more important is being able to track it. I was subconsciously blocking more blessings from coming into my life. It was during a recent trip to Denver when I was hanging out with my boy Matt that led to a really phenomenal breakthrough. I've officially, since then, decided to let the guilt go. I'm done with it. Okay. I see you.
I gotta see you now.
Oh, I look corny.
Come on.
So, this is my Rasta shoes, you don't know.
Yeah.
No more punishing myself for being naive and for the lack of inner education that I had for so many years. No more punishing myself for never being trained in the techniques of emotional self-healing. No more punishing myself for not being taught about consciousness. For never being taught that I had the freedom to choose what feelings I attached myself to. I didn't know that I can refuse all the negative programming, so why beat myself up about it? Why subject myself to the toxic thoughts that cause unnecessary fear and anxiety? So as you guys can see, yesterday during date night, I had an amazing dinner, had an amazing time, no regrets, but I ate way too many calories. And when I slip up like this, what I normally do is I fast the entire day the next day. I haven't eaten anything today. I'll eat one meal a day, one meal the next day after an influx of calories. And that usually helps me not lose traction on my cut because I really can't afford the damage that was done yesterday for my cut. Only because I have photo shoots and whatnot set up. Otherwise, I wouldn't stress it too much. So 40 minutes of cardio, which is way more than I normally do. But goals. I've been living at a percentage of my potential, and that's not okay. I've been suppressing my passions out of fear. Like, for instance, fashion. Fat Brix used to dress his ass off. It's time to get back on my fly guy-ish. I'm about to dive deep into this real estate game. I've been limiting myself when it came to that, and I'm done with that. I have to use this platform that I was blessed with to show people that it's okay to start life a little shaky, make some mistakes, gain some weight, get into a few bad relationships, find yourself sinking into that dark place of life that we all fall into if we don't live with intention. And then one day you can wake up and decide to change it all. It's a decision. Listen, this shit is scary, y'all, but I have to show courage. I want to help free you guys from these demons that I'm sure we all battle. I want to be the fullback, running through the hole with my head down, clearing the path for you guys to show you that it's safe to go for it. Help undo some of the negative programming that got us living life minimally. No more of that. There's too much minimal living going on. We have to dead that. We can no longer accept that as a part of our reality. The programming that society has just put into our heads causes us to live these minimal lives. Dead that. It's a wrap. No more holding yourself back. No more limiting what you believe is possible because of what someone else says or because of mistakes you made in the past. No more holding on to guilt. No more allowing fear to dictate your actions or your lack thereof. I believe in you guys, and I believe in you guys from the bottom of my heart. But you have to start believing in yourself. It's the belief that is the magic ingredient to making anything better in your life. You have to believe that it's possible. And as long as I have a camera, I'm going to show you guys what's possible when you free yourself from the mental limitations that have been programmed into you. Come on, y'all. It's time to level up.